you brought up nicotine, I was thinking, so after, have you read any Attia?
I'm on chapter 2 still.
Okay. I don't think it was in the book. I think it was in a random YouTube clip or something along those lines, but he was talking about like having 7 milligram lozenges and talking about like the benefits, the mental benefits, the differentiating between smoking and other forms of nicotine, like a nicotine gum or a patch or a Zyn or like all, pouches, all these things. And, I'll let you talk about that more, but basically,
why me?
I think you know more around it.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
We'll see, maybe.
Okay. Well,
I'm no nicotine expert.
Here, neither am I. Here's what I know. So my plan was, I was like, I'm going to go buy some like nicotine gum tomorrow, but I ended up just liking the caffeine. Not to mention I have a slightly addictive personality. And so I'm like, even though it's supposedly not dangerous, like vapes are bad because of the other things in vapes, not the nicotine. Cigarettes are bad because of the other however many carcinogens in cigarettes, not the nicotine. But the nicotine is the addictive component. And and so even if it's not inherently bad, I don't know that I want to like pick up a vice, although I'm open to it. I'm definitely open to it. But I was like, if I can accomplish the same kind of thing of like, productivity pattern breaking, like feeling different through an extra cup of coffee rather than through like picking up this new, potentially not great habit, I'm going to start with this. I'm going to dip a toe in the pool before I jump all the way in.
Is caffeine addictive too?
It's a great question. I
feel like it might be, but to a lesser degree. And maybe the withdrawals are not as severe as with nicotine?
Yeah, I don't know. Again, we're both talking out of our ass a little bit here.
Two dudes spitballing.
I know that nicotine is more dopaminergic, so elicits a greater dopamine response than caffeine does. I also know that I think there's some research around like neuroprotective and like anti-Alzheimer's help.
That's what I've been looking nicotine.
At. Okay, well, that's where I was like, you can take the lead.
Real benefits of it, which is crazy. It gets such a bad reputation because of the association with cigarettes, but nicotine itself it's not a carcinogen. There's, as far as I've seen, and again, I'm no expert, there's not the main drawback is that it's addictive at a very, very highly addictive, but very dopaminergic, incredible for focus and for performance enhancement. In terms of there might even be cancer prevention benefits, Alzheimer's prevention benefits. Like this is real like stuff that I've seen around it. Again, I haven't been diving. Maybe we should ask ChatGPT to send us the studies.
Let's not. ChatGPT thinks that all fiber has 0 calories. We're not. ChatGPT is an unreliable source of.
Unless you really know what you're talking about and you can lead the questions properly. Yeah.
Another example. So I don't know if it's the US, it might be the CDC or the WHO, the World Health Organization. I don't remember which organization it is, but they have like classes of carcinogens, right? And like processed meat is obviously on that list, right? Like deli meat. Even just red meat, like not unprocessed, but red meat is on that list. I think it's the lowest category of carcinogen. But I think there are about 70 ingredients in cigarettes that are on that list, but nicotine isn't on that list at all. So like this association, like nicotine bad smoking, it isn't a fully accurate one. That being said, I'm definitely not advocating this, and I'm very seriously, and I'm very cautious for myself because I just don't know if it's a good idea to pick up another vice of something that is potentially very addictive.